Hello, Capricorns. Welcome to the new week. I'm super excited to have you here. As always, this is a general message, so hopefully it applies, and if it doesn't, just let it fly and then catch you next week. As always, if you want to go deeper with our reading, you can feel free to book a personal reading one-on-one with me. The link is below in our bio. So let's just go ahead and get straight ahead to the message on what you guys can expect this week. So, Spirit, please step forward for the Capricorns and for their highest and greatest good. And please show me the divine spirit message you have for the Capricorns this week. Ooh, going beyond normal. You know, Capricorns, I already feel like you guys have been going beyond normal. Now let's see. Now, Spirit, please step forward for the Capricorns for their highest and greatest good and show me what is the divine weekly message that you have for the Capricorns. All right, let's see. Let's see what this weekly message is for you. Okay, so already I'm feeling like this week is going to begin with a bang and not necessarily a bad way. Wow. Okay. First thing that we even have to address, Capricorn, is this going beyond normal. If we take a look and we really just gaze at the symbology and look at this beautiful image here, we can see that this going beyond normal, she has a clock. She has this big bright thought. She has these visions for herself, and she's not taking her mind off of this prize. Capricorn, that's exactly what you guys are anyway. You guys are big thinkers, big dreamers, innovators, architects. Like, you start something new. You guys are successful with pretty much everything you touch, and that's no different this week. But what I do see being different for you, Capricorns, is I believe you may find a new way to make it, a new way to hustle, a new way to have this momentum, this manifestation energy. I feel like this time, the dream, the goal, the vision is so much bigger than it has ever been. This time, it's about you in a completely different way. Now, first things first is that as we talk about that you're doing things for you and you guys are going to be doing things that may be a little different, I feel like this is stemming from a place where you have planted all these seeds and perhaps they didn't grow either abundantly or they didn't grow as planned. Now, I definitely believe that you've made and have achieved certain successes in your life, but there's something here that's telling me you want more. You need more. And I feel like you have already taken those steps to have it. So don't be surprised, Capricorn, if this week you hear a message that you've been waiting for. You hear that finally all of your efforts, all of the things that you've been spending your time, your energy, and your effort in, they are going to pay off. But what's interesting, Capricorn, is that you really need to believe it. You know, sometimes because you are such a hard worker, because you do put in the legwork, you are disciplined, you are structured, you are a go-getter. There are some times where when other people are achieving around you, or when you see other people win, it can seem a little unfair. Because here you are doing all of this work, and X, Y, and Z hasn't done anything yet they're successful. And even if you aren't necessarily a comparison type of person, maybe just recently your situation has made you become like that. Maybe it was an energy that you couldn't help but recognize that other people are having, what you work so hard to have. But Spirit is saying right now that you're not overlooked at all. If anything, you just need to believe in the vision and know that where Spirit is taking you, this new way of doing things, this new purpose, this new will, it doesn't mean that the hustle is gone. It doesn't mean that the success has faded. It just means that, Capricorn, you're going to be doing things differently this week. And the important note to take from this is to trust it. Trust that Spirit is saying that, hey, it's time to start a new chapter. We can't keep doing what we're doing. As a matter of fact, not only can we not do what we were doing, we have to let these fears go. Whatever it is that's stopping you, or that was, stopping you from living your best life or going at the momentum and at the speed that you are desiring, it is truly time to let it go. Because Spirit is saying that those pains, that ache, that feeling of will I ever have what I want, like, you can't take that to this place of abundance and beauty and just fertile land that Spirit has for you. So Spirit is saying whatever is aching your heart this week, whatever has plagued you, whatever has pulled on your heartstrings, it's time to address it. It's time to realize that you're not moving forward because something is it's time to realize that you're not moving forward because something is blocking you. You're not moving forward because you're choosing to stay stuck in fear. You're choosing to be anxious. You're choosing to worry about what's next when really the grass is greener on the other side for you, Capricorn. This week is really big for you. And you want to know the beautiful thing, Capricorn, is when you do release this fear, this pain, this disappointment, that's where you find your pleasure. By the end of this week, you're going to be feeling on top of the world. Because not only did you take this wisdom that was coming in, this aha moment that made you realize, like, okay, I still can have everything I want. As a matter of fact, not only can I am receiving everything that I want. This week is going to be full of blessings, of prosperity. And I believe that you're definitely going to see some truths. I think that there's going to be a part of you that realizes this week that's like, okay, hey, that's why I wasn't moving forward. And perhaps you start to realize it might have been your own thinking towards things because you're such a go-getter, right? But now it's time to go beyond normal. Whatever it was that you were doing typically to get from point A to Z, now it's time to switch it up. And even though it's a new path and it's a new pasture and things don't look the same, yes, that may be uncomfortable, but your destination is full of beauty. Your destination is full of freedom, fun, peace, excitement, companionship, support. You have a lot to look forward to. You've done the hard work. You've planted the seeds. Now Spirit is about to pour into you and bless you. So don't worry about this fear of investing in the wrong thing. When you invest in yourself, Capricorn, you cannot go wrong. So before we leave for this week, because this looks very good, let's see if Spirit has, let's see what Spirit has to say. So Spirit, what words of encouragement do you have for the Capricorn as we close? All right, let's see. She feels, she knows. You know, Caps, this is actually really beautiful for me because as I'm looking at your spread, this week is all about really understanding that everything that you did and have worked for to get to this moment has been enough, but now it's only about to be better. And the way that it gets better is through changing things. And the way to change things is to get uncomfortable. And the way to get uncomfortable is to know that something needs to be different. So she feels and she knows. So even for my gentlemen out here, this is the week to go within. This is the week to go beyond your norm. And literally when you go beyond your norm and you choose to feel, that's when you will know exactly which route to take. That's when you will know that your freedom really does exist. That's when you will know that your pain from the past, you won't have to experience it anymore. You won't have to go through those same struggles. That's when you'll know that everything you've literally set intentions for is yours, and now you can kick your feet up and you can relax. Capricorn, this is a big, big, beautiful week for you. I'm super excited. So go ahead and trust yourself, love on your vision, dare to do things differently because Spirit has something so incredible waiting for you. So I love you guys. Let me know if this resonates in the comments. Drop your sun, moon, rising sign, whatever. I'd love to connect with you guys and see where you're from. So also share where you're at in the world. But I love you guys and I'll see you next week. Bye.